A great workplace is defined by its culture, a culture of trust, transparency, and learning where leaders seek to mentor and promote self-development of other employees. On this special episode of the Economic Times Best Companies to Work For 2019, we highlight the HR practices at Indiabulls Housing Finance and show you how the organization is enabling employees for success right from the get-go.
For us, the employees are the core to our business. What we have done is we have created a culture of learning and mentorship. Each senior has to mentor at least 2 or 3 of his juniors to the next level. He has to provide the environment and give all those kind of mandatory trainings, classroom sessions, and on-the-job trainings. When we are giving somebody responsibility, we are giving them the authority. We have got virtual training rooms, we have got online trainings, we have got classroom sessions, and we have got on-the-job trainings. So we have developed a culture where the people are being groomed to the next level from the day one. Over the years, the people who have joined us from the campus have grown to a level of regional managers in just 5 to 6 years. This was by way of enabling them to experiment, to learn, and to give their best. Technology has played a very big role in our growth. The culture of the organization is to go for the best technology that is available and making the processes so efficient and so foolproof that the employees as well as the customer should feel the difference. And hence we were the first organization in the country. Almost 2 years back we introduced e-mortgage, which is one of its kind in the world, wherein the product is being offered on the mobile, on the web, wherein the customer can apply anytime, can go for a home loan kind of a product, wherein typically the market takes around 7 to 10 days, maybe some organization takes a month to even process an application form. We are always moving ahead of the market, looking at the things from point of view that we are giving a product, we are giving a culture, and we are giving a technology which is way ahead of what the market is expecting and setting the benchmarks for others to follow.
If employees are motivated, if employees know that they have a growth path in the organization is going to appraise them basis their output and not basis what their boss has personally feels about them. They would contribute, and that would maximize return on equity, which is the direct satisfaction provider to shareholders. So for us, the entire game around how do we make sure that we create maximum value for shareholders is only going to be via employees. It's not humanly possible for either technology or 5 to 10 top management people to be able to engage with millions of customers.
So ours is a young and dynamic workforce around 9,000 people spread across 250 branches of ours. So our teams are a group of goal-focused individuals who are specialized, who have specialized expertise and complementary skill set for which they collaborate and innovate together to consistently focus on achieving their goals. We pursue the performance excellence culture within the organization through shared goals, shared leadership, and a culture of open communication among the team members. The average age of the employee with Indiabulls Housing Finance is 31 years at the CXO level, which is below 42 years. We are a good mix of lateral hires as well as the campus hires, which is the fresh talent acquired through campuses across India. Majority of our talent acquisition happens through our own workforce, which is the testimony of our employer branding. During induction process, we put a lot of emphasis on our values, which are customer delight, integrity, professionalism, and transparency. Also on our culture, which is to focus on achievements and accountability both. During our 3-day resident induction program across the level, we introduced the new joinees to the IBHFL culture, which is A, of having trust among each other, B, strong sense of accountability, C, having a clear clarity on the expectation from the role, and D, focus on excellence while choosing to do whatever you want to do in your career journey with IBHFL.
Prior to joining with Indiabulls, I had worked with 4 organizations earlier, but I would say that Indiabulls has been a close-knit family, and what kept me going was you don't leave your family, right? So It is not a basically work environment which is there in Indiabulls. It's a family which comes every morning and they work together to achieve common goals.
For our front sales staff, we have a 90 days induction program called Good to Go, during which we mentor them and coach them to become better brand ambassador for IBHFL as a brand and market, because they are front-ending as our brand ambassador while connecting with our customers. For our campus recruits, we have a 6 months induction program called Udan, which groom the young talent by giving them opportunity to work across departments and geographies before they are formally assigned the job responsibility.
At Indiabulls, all employees are encouraged to participate in various in-house training programs. We have a dedicated training team who looks after various e-learning as well as classroom training programs. We also invite certain outside trainers to impart critical functional training as well as soft skill trainings. All middle level and senior level management executives are sent for short courses every year to develop their soft skills as well as their technical skill sets. Recently, I have completed a 1-year course at IIMK in finance management, and this course was fully sponsored by my company.
I was very thrilled for being chosen for this mentor and coaching program at HRI Jamshedpur. It has helped me a lot, and it's helped me a lot to manage the team down the line.
So Indiabulls Housing Finance Limited focus on healthy and happy workforce, and this is achieved through proper work-life balance. Our employee wellness program called Mitra is a mobile-based app wherein the employees not only have access to the free counseling session, but there are time-to-time guidance given to employee for the overall well-being. Few of our branches have gym and doctor facility available at on-premise. Other than that, at our smaller branches, we organize regular health checkups, yoga sessions or Zumba sessions, wherein we try to communicate to our employee that it's equally important to have a healthy lifestyle along with focus on their targets.
Most of the middle and senior management are here for more than between 5 to 15 years. They give you opportunities to grow, they give you opportunities to learn. We encourage people to come and discuss not only their troubles, their issues, but also their ideas, and we will try to implement them wherever possible. We have training sessions, not only classroom trainings, we have special trainers who are employed with us. We have training at infrastructure available in each of the major locations, but we also have online training, and we also give opportunity for people to go out and do trainings in reputed institutes. So this, I think, is the DNA of Indiabulls now, and I am sure this company will definitely grow into much bigger space in the next few years.
Indiabulls Housing Finance was established in the year 2000 with the sole focus of helping everyday Indians achieve their dream of buying a house. Until now, it has served over 1 million happy customers. What has enabled this success is the organizational culture that seeks to empower and inspire employees to perform their best and become leaders within the organization.
Indiabulls has created one of the most successful platform in mortgage industry, and it's based on our focus on technology, our people, and our strong business principle. We helped our people to cut a lot of processes and make their decision making smoother, and we have very strong focus on liquidity, the capital that we bring, and ensure that very strong business fundamentals are there, which allows us to grow our business at 25% kind of compounding for the longest period. So over last 10 years, these focus on technology, people and business principles have helped us to deliver a very strong franchise.
We encourage all our employees, particularly the youngsters, to come and share their honest feedback, to share their views about the business, the strategy, the focus, and they are fearless in terms of sharing their candid feedback. And the idea is to empower people, people who join even at a entry level or at the mid level. The focus is to create leaders out of those people. and for them we need to empower those people and also at the end of the day hold them accountable. So that kind of motivates people to excel. Idea is to draw their latent potentiality out, and that culture percolates down the line. People are fearless, they express their views, and even seniors have as much to learn from the juniors as the juniors have to learn from the seniors.
Indiabulls, while it is present across more than 100 cities encompassing almost all of the India, we ensure that our policies around our employees are uniform. So the incentives, the performance appraisal is kept the same across the country. However, we also understand that our business is very local. So we hire local talent, the property laws are very local. So we ensure that we customize the business requirements locally, but keeping a uniform policy for everyone.
No doubt our attrition rates are significantly low as compared to the industry. The one reason behind it is a comprehensive reward and recognition program of ours. We strongly believe in rewarding the right behavior, which is the foundation of the overall R&R policy within the organization. During various Connect programs like SMT, zonal offsites, or the departmental Connect programs like Abhar, Samman and Jazba, we make sure that the Mancom and CXO level is actively participating and rewarding the junior and middle level employees who has successfully contributed towards the overall achievement of the departmental goals. Vast range of reward programs are there with us, right from an on-the-spot award called Wow Cards to sponsoring the training program at the IIM campuses for our performing employees. We have a special initiative called Sampark, wherein the senior sales leadership visit the house or family of our performing FOS, interact with them and convey our thanks to them for their successful contribution towards the organization growth.
Reward and recognition is the sole motivator for a system and a business like ours. So here you have to have a very fine difference between what is the best practices and who are the best performers. At each level we have got a reward and recognition program wherein the junior most team has got some cricket matches or some reward coupons or the family outings. For a mid-level and the senior level, the family engagements and the family rewards are the way they look forward to.
Employees get a lot of opportunities when we hire people directly from colleges. We see where they fit in, and people also give their preference, in which department these chartered accountant or young MBAs want to get absorbed, and we give them those options. As the people move up there in their career, we see them fit for particular profiles, and if they show interest, we allow them to move into those teams. We regularly also create a lot of these cross-functional teams. So there are always few projects going on in the company. Being a technology-centric company, we have these ongoing projects to be on cutting edge, and it requires cross-functional team from accounts, legal, technical, credit, sales, almost every team. So people get to be part of these cross-functional team for 6 months, 12 months and get cross-functional experiences. So we keep them engaged, and in case they feel they will do better in some other field, they get that opportunity as well.
Indiabulls Housing Finance is a company that champions workplace diversity and inclusion through its transparent and inclusive work practices. Practices that seek to empower and promote equality.
Consistency in work, in the work environment can only come if the organization is largely apolitical and mostly focused on data. So be it related to appraisals or engagement with employees, it has to be largely focused on data. When I engage with people around me, it is very, very data driven. People know that they have to come prepared for meetings. Meetings will be very short, and if they're not prepared with data, then it will not be a very happy outcome. And that then percolates through the organization. For us, the consistent approach to all employees, irrespective of the level in the organization structure or their gender or background or which part of the country do they come from, or their role within the organization, we've reduced it all down to just focusing on data.
Policies are available as an enabler wherein they promote our diverse workforce to have an opportunity to work at their full potential. Like for our female employees, we have a corporate cap facility wherein they can focus on their work rather than getting distracted from day-to-day challenges to commute to work. There is one more policy of assigning a laptop to the female employees across the levels so that they can work from the comfort of their home as and when it is required.
Being my first job, I had lots of dreams and aspirations. And now, I can definitely say that Indiabulls has helped me learn, grow, and has rather empowered me in every walk of life. My company believes in women empowerment and has taken multiple steps ensuring women empowerment. To ensure women's safety, cab facility has been provided. The seniors here are very supportive and we get a very happy and safe working environment. I'm a working mother and my company provides me the option of flexible working hours and work from home so that I can give time to my family, my kid and have a better work-life management.
Indiabulls provides a healthy environment to us. Our seniors are very supportive and motivating. They always inspire us to achieve the very best in us. Indiabulls is a great place to work, learn and grow. It provides a great platform to implement your ideas, skills, abilities and experience. And because of the various opportunities given to me on time to time in the past years, it encouraged me to grow personally and professionally.
Usually challenge people के लिए अभी टेक्नोलॉजी इतना इम्प्रूव हो गई है तो जो अदर एम्प्लॉइज़ वर्क करते हैं वो उनसे कंधे से कंधा मिलकर वो वर्क कर सकते हैं। एक हम लोग का सॉफ्टवेयर होता है जॉस बोल के, वो हम लोग को कंप्यूटर पे रीड और राइट करके बताता है। जैसे ऑल पीपल काम करते हैं वैसे हम लोग काम कर सकते हैं। तो मुझे इंडियाबुल्स ने सब एक्सेस प्रोवाइड किया है, तो मुझे जो भी काम देते हैं तो मैं नॉर्मल पीपल के जैसा काम करता हूँ।
Indiabulls Housing Finance believes a healthy, happy, positive and together workforce is the key to success. The organization conducts many cultural activities and celebrations to bring the workforce together, where employees are encouraged to sing, dance, perform and showcase their talent in a friendly work environment. Senior leaders also join in on these celebrations, boosting trust and forging relationships with employees that make the workforce fully engaged in the work they do.
For us, digital is not only about what we are going to be able to do with the customer. Through this journey, what we've also realized is it's about how we continue to reinvent ourselves. And digital disruption or digital transformation is all about a constant evolution. Evolution at the stage of engaging with the customer, about how we have to engage with employees in due course of time. I would imagine growth should not be associated to the designation that you are holding. It should be more associated with the delight that you get in the work that you're doing. What kind of a work-life balance are you being able to create for yourself? Are you being able to focus on your own health? If you are being able to do all of this, then growth in the organizational hierarchy is going to be just a natural outcome.
We also understand that there are, at people level, lot of local requirements, like people have different festivals in north versus west, or there are, like in metro cities like Delhi and Mumbai, people work till late and travel, they live very far. So we keep introducing people-centric policies where, while most of the holiday calendar is same, but we take into cognizance their respective festivals.
Indiabulls Housing Finance is a company that believes being socially responsible should be ingrained in an organization's culture and people.
CSR activities are focused to the poorest of the country. We are doing our engagement at the village level, wherein we are providing scholarship to the needy students. We are providing the health assistance or those health check camps and medicine support to the village community. Besides that, we have participated in Kerala floods. Whenever there is any natural calamity or such situation arise, we come forward and contribute to the maximum in supporting the government and the people at the ground level with medical, with clothes, with foods and any other assistance that we can provide.
Across all the teams, you will see a sense of togetherness that has helped us grow incredibly strong bond. We have seen the depth of relationship flourish when it matters the most. Irrespective of the vertical branch location, the members of Indiabulls Housing Finance family has come forward to support their fellow colleagues or their families in the event of requirement, irrespective of the kind of requirement it is. Our four pillars, integrity, professionalism, customer first and transparency, are very core to us. We have imbibed this as a DNA of each and every employee to ensure we do things the right way.
Indiabulls Housing Finance follows the approach of engaging, enabling and empowering its employees to lead the organization towards future success.
Over the course of the last 11 to 12 months, I've actually gotten a very good opportunity to reflect on what running has taught me. A marathon is all about having some flats, it's all about, it also has some uphills, some down, sometimes you are delighted to get a downhill, right? Sometimes there is rain, it is cold. So when I think about my business, I know for a fact that I have never been in a situation of did not finish. So we will continue to do our job, do it to the best of our ability. There would be times where the macro environment is tough. We will dig in deep and we will make sure that we will still go about progressing. And we may not progress on speed of growth, but we will make sure we are becoming fundamentally stronger so that when a downhill comes, we can catch up, run that much faster and still over a period of time create value for shareholders, for other stakeholders, for employees, etc.
Indiabulls Housing Finance as a company has a culture that eats together, plays together, celebrates together, works together and grows together, making it one of India's best companies to work for.